Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? Good. I'm so glad to hear that. And thank you for telling me how you're feeling. My name is Olivia Jones, and I just wanted to start out by saying I know it takes courage to walk into these two doors today. And for many of you, just being here may require a great deal of strength. And I just want you to know that you are welcomed here. You are believed, and you are not alone. So, a little bit about me. I am a Master's of Social Work student doing my internship in this recovery group, and I'm online at Liberty University, and it's a great program, and I'm so glad that I've got to learn a lot and get to share my experiences with you all, as well as you all getting to share with me. I have supported individuals in both group settings, focusing on trauma recovery, coping skills, rebuilding a sense of safety, and empowerment. It is an honor to be able to facilitate this group today. I'm committed to creating a safe space that feels respected, supported, safe for everybody here. The purpose of this group is to make sure it's a safe environment where survivors of sexual abuse can share their experiences, learning and coping and connecting with one another, and healing from trauma can feel so isolating. And one of the most powerful things of group work is realizing that people truly get it here. You are not alone. So this group's going to be structured. We will meet every once a week for 8 weeks. I know that sounds like a lot, and it's going to be 90 minutes because there's a lot to cover. This is a closed group, meaning no new members can join after the first week, because I want you all to be comfortable with each other. And the more we meet, the more we get comfortable. And then somebody new coming, it can just make it a little awkward for everybody. And I don't want that for us, because we're already talking about a very hard subject. Participation is always your choice. You are encouraged to share, but is never required to speak. I'm just glad that you're here. If you never speak, that is totally fine. You're here, and that's the first step of healing. So thank you for being here and trusting me as your leader. So we need to be on time. If you're a few minutes late, that's okay. If you call me ahead of time, that's okay. But we really need to try to be on time, because we have a lot to cover. We have a lot to talk about, and I want to hear everybody's story who's wanting to share. Yeah, any questions? Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, just make sure you let me know if you get out of work late or something, and we will rearrange we'll help with your scheduling and stuff. And if it doesn't work out, there's other groups too. So just let me know. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So if anyone at any point feels overwhelmed during the session, you are welcome to step out briefly, or, you can come back later and I can talk with you. Just let me know. Communication is key. A couple housekeeping things I have to address is confidentiality. So it's essential in this group. We do not share what people have talked about. We are talking about a very sensitive subject. So please keep it to yourself. And you can talk to each other, but that's all. That's the only way that it should come up, really. There are a few things, though, that will have to be shared. If any of these 3 legality things come up, then I will have to report it. If someone is at risk of harming themselves, if there is an abuse of a minor, an elderly, or vulnerable adult, that must be reported. And if records are subpoenaed. So I just want to make that clear to you all. And your privacy is very important to me. So I just want to make it clear that nothing's going to come up unless those few things. So this group's going to kind of be broken up into a few different sessions. So we're going to build safety and trust week 1, week 2, understanding trauma, week 3, coping and grounding skills, week 4, working on shame, guilt, and self-blame. Week 5, boundaries and relationships. It's a really good one. Week 6, reclaiming power and identity, because we need to know that we all got this. Week 7, self-care and ongoing healing. Self-care is very important for everybody, especially when you've been through something traumatic. Week 8, closure and moving forward. And then we're going to begin with next steps. Or, since it is last class, we'll talk about next steps. I just want you to remind you, though, that healing is not linear and there's no right way. Each of you had their own journey, and this group is here to support you. I want to thank you again for being here. I know that was a lot of information to take in for your first time in a group, but I just wanted to cover the bases, and I am so excited to get started. Any questions? Okay, well, thank you so much. Let's begin, and we are going to start with the week 1 content. Thank you.